going on, guys? DJHSKATE back with another video today. I haven't done a video in quite a while. This is going to be a quick one just to show you what kind of shoe I've just got. As you can see, I'm wearing my England shirt. England are in the semi-final of the Euros today, so hopefully it's coming home. That's why I got it on. It's a bit jazzy, it's a bit 80s-esque, 90s I mean. 80s, 90s, I think it's 96. Can't remember though. So yeah, hopefully the boys do the job tonight at 8 o'clock against Denmark. But yeah, you're not here for football stuff. You're here for a pair of shoes. So these, another pair of K-less lights. And they're literally becoming one of my favorite shoe out of that line now. I've already got 2 pairs and I've skated them. And I really like them. They're so light, but they're so comfortable as well. Which I find with, you know, I love the K-less OGs, but I could never really skate in them. I think they're just a bit too big. For me personally, they're just a bit too big. So, you know with me, most of the stuff, I'm not really a collector in that way, you know, and there's loads of people on Instagram that collect the shoes and they collect every single pair. But with me, that's not really me, really. I still love all the K-less stuff. I love all the OG DC stuff, but I'm not going to be going out there buying stuff that just to sit, really, or just to have. I do have a lot of pairs of OGs, so I have a lot of DC links. But you might have seen me in some of my selling stuff that I'm selling some of the pairs, because if I'm not skating them, then I don't really see any point of having them, and I'd rather give them to somebody that actually really wants to collect them or just would prefer skating them, because we all know how hard the OGs are to come by at the moment. So yeah, if I'm not skating them, and if I don't really like them, I'm probably gonna, you know, sell them on, really. Just because that's who I am, you know. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a collector. People love you know, I know there's loads of people with like literally all of the shoes and they collect it, and you know, that's kind of their thing. But with me, that's not really, okay? So I still love it all. So if you see I'm selling stuff on the other selling page, it's not that I'm giving up or I'm not wanting to do it. It's just that I already have a pair that I'm gonna keep. And I'll have a double or something like that. Most of them are just doubles, if I'm being honest. I'll keep one pair that I like, and then, you know, so the Lynx is one of my favorite shoes, you know, skating wise. So I'll always keep a couple of pairs of them. But the K-less OGs and stuff like that, I know I have bought them and I've done reviews on them, but I feel like, you know, if I'm not going to skate them, there's no point in me really having them, or I'll sell them on for a very, you know, they're not expensive either. I don't really sell them for extortionate prices, but I, you know, sell them on to somebody else. Anyway, back to the shoe. These are literally becoming one of my favorite shoes to wear, and also just skating, really. I don't skate as much as I normally do, but these are becoming probably one of my favorites, just because they're so easy to come by and they're so light and they just look so good. So it's the DC K-less Light. I know we've already done a review about the other ones, or an unboxing sort of thing, but this time it's just like to show you this new colorway. The new colorways that they just released are actually probably some of my favorites. Some of my favorites for a while. I've seen some of the others, but these are like kind of my take on it. You got this one. This is kind of, I know it's not like the OG kind of color, because I know they did that, but it's kind of similar, if you know what I mean. And so is the other colorway. That I put up on my Instagram. It's sort of similar to the K-less OG grey, black, red, or whatever it is, and this is sort of similar to the white one. I've seen K-less skating this a ton, and it's just I just love it. I think it's so good, and I was a bit kind of reluctant to skate it just because of the build quality. Not the build quality, but you know, in terms of how, I'm not talking about quality, I'm talking about, like, you know, how it's put together, because obviously I don't think this was ever intended as a skate shoe, if I'm being honest, just because looking at it. But it works so well as a skate shoe. It's probably like a happy coincidence or a happy mistake, really. Because I watched one of the K-less interviews and he was like, yeah, I sent them to a couple of people. This is like the new improved type of, you can chill in it. And he was like, yeah, people have been skating in it, and fair play. And this is becoming like probably one of his favorite skate shoes to skate, to be fair, because most of the time I see him on Instagram and I watch his videos, he's wearing kind of this shoe. Obviously, when some of the OGs come out, he's also wearing them, but I think it's predominantly this. But But yeah, this is the white one, so it's a mixture of different materials. You've got kind of suede at the front, you've got the mesh kind of mesh at the front. You've got the kind of like the leather on the side, you've got this kind of meshy kind of material at the back. It is super comfortable. You can just slip them on. That's what I love about it. You just slip them on and you go skate. You don't have to kind of tie them up, or, you know, some skate shoes you have to put them on, especially like a Converse, you have to flip and put it on, tie it up. I love it. But with these, you just, you know, you can just put your feet in them and you're good to go. Yeah, there's nothing more to add. I thought I'd just show you the colorway. It's cool. I just love that front bit. I love this panel here where it comes straight through when you're looking down. I don't know if anybody else does that when I skate. I look down and I think, whoop, jeez. But yeah, it is nice. Let's look at the back. If you're wanting to buy a pair of these, don't, because I want to buy them. I want to buy all of them. No, I'm joking. But if you want to buy a pair and you're interested, I would size up because they do come a little bit small. So I can typically fit, well, I bought so many pairs of shoes now, and I skate so many pairs, I don't actually know my size. I can either be a 10, I can be a 10.5, or I can be 11. In these, I'm a 10.5 because they are a little bit tight at the front. I don't think it's like width-wise, it's fine. Width-wise, it's, you know, it's all good, but I think it's like more like the actual size. So if you wanted to buy a pair, I suggest buying a half size up, or maybe a whole, you know, if you want a little bit more wiggle room. But yeah, it's a dope shoe. I would go check them out. I love the other colorway as well. There's another colorway on, it's like a purple. No, it's not purple. It's like a navy with orange. It looks so cool as well. And if you haven't seen, what was it? Josh Kalis's DGK DIY park. I don't know what that skate park is. It does say it at the start of the video, and I've watched it so many times, so I should remember. But he wears this pair of shoes in it. He also wears the other pair that I really want to get, and I might try and get them. Maybe. We'll have to wait and see. DC, do another sale, because then I'm straight on it. But yeah. Yeah, he wears this a ton, so I would check it out. I know people, you know, love the OG, but I generally think this is a, you know, if you don't dig the bigger shoes, but you love Kalis's skating style, you can get it. Just buy this shoe because it looks very similar in some aspects. But yeah, this is the Kalis Light. I thought I'd give you a little kind of, it's not really a review, it's just like, just show you what it looks like, because I know some people are interested, and I know some people want to buy shoes, but they, you know, do I buy it, do I not, I don't know what to buy. So I kind of give you an insight of what it looks like. But yeah, definitely size up. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to put some videos up just to show you what it looks like with a pair of cargos, because I know you guys love it. But yeah, peace guys. Please subscribe. I appreciate all the support. Again, you have a nice day. Come on, England is fucking coming home.